For our first foray into French football, things could be, well, frankly, a lot worse. We've managed to iron out our issues in the changing room for the most part. We've also enjoyed success on the pitch for the most part. However, sadly, we are still not exactly where we want to be. And welcome back, everyone, to episode number 134 of Bottom to the Top. I am Mr. Cellophane, and things going pretty well for us here at PSG. We saw a ton of success since our last episode, which saw us run our league unbeaten streak going back to last year to 17, also picking up our first victory in the Champions League. We followed that up on the road at Lorient with a 4-0 victory, Gershke Akar scoring for the second consecutive game, before heading on the road to take on RB Leipzig in the Champions League. Managed a 2-1 victory there. Jonah Kusi Asare with a pair of goals in that one. Back to the league. 3-1 at home against Montpellier. Gershke Akar once again scoring. Jonah Kusi Asare also on the score sheet. And Neil LeBlanc coming back in from his injury, getting a goal as well. However, 19 was as far as our unbeaten streak got. Even though we got 2 goals from Jonah Kusi Asare, it just was not enough because Marseille able to hang 3 on us at home. They actually took a 3-1 lead into the half. We got one back on a Kusi Asare penalty conversion in stoppage time in the second half to hand us our first loss of the season. Sadly, that puts us second place on the Ligue 1 table. We find ourselves 5 points behind Rennes, who is still unbeaten. 9 wins, 1 draw for them. 7 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss for us. Hopefully, though, we can continue on our winning ways, and the Marseille match was just a blip. We start things on the road in the Champions League in the capital city of Spain, taking on Atletico Madrid before heading back home to face Lille in the league. Lille currently sitting 3rd place in Ligue 1. We absolutely need to win that match, otherwise we will drop into 3rd. Slight knock in training a couple of days ago picked up by Kim Seon-il. He probably could start this match, but we don't want to take any chances. So Jens Sorensen will be getting the start in goal. Aimore will be as our left back. Sousa's going to swap on over to the right-hand side as we give Sousa a break for the day. It's going to be Osorio and Tarasenko in the middle. Our midfield duo of Fernandez and O'Malley. Baldassare getting the start on the right wing, Valverde on the left, Gershke Akar up top, along with Lahurai Laribi. Here's us hoping that our hiccup against Marseille was just that, a hiccup, and we are able to return to our winning ways here in Europe. Atleti currently sitting outside of the top 24, so as of right now, after 2 matches, they would not be making the knockout rounds. We enter this match in 6th place. Sousa with the final third throw-in. We'll get it back from Valverde. Play it for O'Malley. Trying to feed Valverde toward the byline. Into the box. Laribi taken out. Penalty called. Gomez a little too emphatic with his tackle. And this could be the perfect start for Atleti, or for PSG, against Atleti, as we are set to potentially take a 1-0 lead if O'Malley can convert, which he cannot. Again, why I opened my mouth, I have absolutely no idea. Baldassare to deliver the corner. Outswinging delivery into the middle. Espinoza finds Kamara, who is able to clear it away, but Sousa stepping up pretty quickly to move it forward. Our old team Fulham currently sitting on top of the table right now. 3 matches played, 9 points, and a +6 goal difference. They must have played yesterday because I do not see them on the list. Rennes with a 2-0 lead over Celtic. They are one of our opponents coming later on. Another opponent we have to face is FC Porto. If I'm not mistaken, I may be confusing myself with the Twitch save once again. They are currently trailing Bayern Munich by a score of 2-0. Right now, no score here, although we are enjoying the lion's share of possession. We have an advantage in the XG department. Also 6 shots on goal, only the one on target. I think that may have been the penalty. So we are going to need to step things up and do a little bit more to get the victory out of this one. Another corner, Baldassari. Tarasenko can't get his head on it. Akar will settle the clearance, moving it to the right. Gets past one man, turns, fires, and Davi making a pretty big save for Atleti to give another corner opportunity to PSG. Valverde is going to take this one from the near side. Can't get it past Thiago Henry. Baldassari will track it down, play it forward, looking for Valverde. Unable to keep it in, doesn't matter. He was offside anyway, and the ball will be turned over to Atleti. And with 40 minutes remaining in this match, Kieran O'Malley picking up an injury. Xabi Simons coming in to take his place. O'Malley with a potential foot injury. Most likely he broke it or twisted his ankle or did something. Hopefully he will not be out for a long time. We are looking to add some additional encouragement to our team here on the road and get a victory here. Piscini with a shot. First one really testing Sorensen, who will knock it behind for an Athletic corner. Pizzini taking this one, delivering the in-swinger, looking in the middle, and Dion Eugenia able to power the header past Sorensen. I'm not sure if that deflected off of a player in front or not. No, it just ricocheted off of Sorensen, and he was unable to deflect that off target. So sadly, that will put us behind with just a little over 20 minutes left to go. Laribi's feeling a little anxious. Dimas Torquato will come in and take his position. Valverde will also come out. LeBlanc will come in and swap places with Gershke Akar. 2 changes, both of our strikers essentially being replaced. Akar not having the greatest match, to be fair. David to throw it in, getting it back from Carnicero. Into the middle, Eugenia, Carnicero. Over for David along the far sideline, back for Carnicero. Eugenia just passing it through the midfield, looking to get it ahead. Good Schulten has Gavi. Gavi in, save made by Sorensen, but it will be another corner kick for Atleti as we demand more from our team with 15 minutes remaining. Che to deliver, sending it in, headed away. Gershke Akar finally able to clear it, but Groot Schulten tracking it down along the far sideline. Akar will sweep it away and knock it out for an Atleti throw. You need to get a little bit more attacking. I'm not 100% sure what the best course of action would be at this point. Jonah Kusiasari will come in. He'll take over for, like, LeBlanc will move over, and Torquato will come in as the left wing. Losing my train of thought. Aimore is going to come out. Siusia is in. He'll swap over with Antonio Sousa as we have made our 5 changes. I don't know if it will be enough as Atleti has taken over in this second half. Groot Schulten feeding it wide for Piccini, looking for Gavi. Fernandez getting his foot in the way. Sousa, switch of play over for Akar in the middle. Xavi sending it forward. LeBlanc gets under it. LeBlanc at the edge of the box. Pushes it past one man into the middle. Kusiasari, back post header. His 10th goal of the year. However, he may have been offside. I don't believe he was. I could be wrong. I'm wrong. Jonah Kusiasari was, in fact, in an offside position by the time LeBlanc made this delivery, and it was so very close. They were on the line with each other, but Kusiasari maybe just a fraction ahead. We're going to hit full time, and 1-0 will be your final. So another loss for PSG. This one in the Champions League. Not what we needed. Neither is this. Kieran O'Malley will be out for the next 3 weeks. Twisted ankle is the verdict. So the loss against Atleti is our second such hiccup in 3 matches. We must right the ship against Lille, currently sitting 4th place in Ligue 1. It's a very tight 1 through 4. Well, it's a very tight 2 through 4. We now find ourselves 8 points behind Rennes because they just destroyed Lorient 5-0. Sorensen will be replaced by Kim Seon-il, who is back in goal. It's going to be Sousa, Martinez, Tarasenko, and Susha. I have Sousa and Susha as my fullbacks. Just realized that. Fernandez will be playing in the midfield next to Xavi Simons, who is coming in to replace the injured Kieran O'Malley. Dimas Torquato is back in as our left wing. Laribi is back on the right-hand side. It's going to be Kusi Asare and Akar leading the line this afternoon. And, of course, Lille coming in having won their last 5 matches. Just does not get any easier. Sousa with a free kick, though, in a dangerous position, looking for Fernandez. It'll be headed away. Laribi will track it down. Move it to his left. Xavi for Martinez. Over for Torquato with a shot from just outside the box. And he leaned back a little too much. That one went over the crossbar. Ramai, the Lille goalkeeper, to get things started. Otoa with it in his own penalty box. Quizera feeding it ahead. Lots of space in that midfield to Oakley. Back for McKay. Oakley once again looking to move it forward. Up the right wing, Balegas. Balegas into the middle. Save made Kim Seon-il. Oakley popping it back on. His header, though, will easily be saved by Seon-il. And once again, we find Lille with the ball. Oakley moving it forward, stepped in front of Tarasenko, but Martinez intercepting any attempt at the pass. Fernandez finds Kusi Asare, wide for Torquato. Along the far sideline, pushing it forward. Can he stay in front of the right back? Kinda. Torquato in the middle. It will squirt all the way through to Laurent Laribi, picking up his 4th goal of the year. I think that seeing eye pass, well, it may not have been a seeing eye pass. It may have deflected off of somebody. But Laribi ending up with the ball, able to put it in. His shot may have been deflected off of one of the defenders. It absolutely went in off the leg of Quizera, but still Laribi getting credit for his 4th of the year. It's 1-0 PSG. Torquato now with a corner. We have only played 6.5 minutes in. Kusi Asare, there's his 10th goal. That one will count. I do not believe that VAR is going to check. I don't think there was anybody in the way. It's 2-0 PSG with a massive quick fire double. And we are back within 5 points of Rennes at the top of the table. Torquato turns it over, but finds his way back onto his foot. Fernandez, Xavi up for Laribi, shoots off of the crossbar, down and scoring. His 2nd of the night, his 5th of the year as Larry Laribi. I can never, his first name is just, I really need to concentrate on it. We're calling him Larry. Laribi with his 5th. He's got a pair as Quizera overcommitted to that one, giving Laribi the space he needed to put it past Ramai. 4 shots on goal, 3 on target. All 3 of those have hit the back of the net. And PSG looking for more. Gershke Akar to deliver the corner from the near side, trying to pick out Kusi Asare. It's headed away. Xavi getting it back. Akar has it. Side angle shot. And there's his 5th goal of the year, except the flag is up along the near sideline. And that will come back as the play was whistled down for offside. VAR is going to check, but I have discovered that the referee's assistant, well, they really never get overturned on those calls. Another tight one, but alas, PSG finds themselves offside. So the score remains 3-0. We've made it nearly 30 minutes in. It's been a little while since we've seen the highlights, so things have settled down a little bit here in Paris. Ramai sending it forward over Oakley's head, so Siusha will track it down. He's a little bit further left than normal. Martinez ahead for Fernandez. Kusi Asare feeding it wide to the left. Torquato with plenty of space, chipping it into the middle. Ramai can't handle it. Gershke Akar takes advantage of the goalie's mistake for his 5th goal of the year. That one will be onside, and that one will count. It is PSG 4, Lille 0. And Lille right now not playing like a team that has been on quite the winning streak. In fact, they look more like a bottom of the table team than a Champions League contender. They're still sitting in 4th place on 21 points. We have 26, so we are expanding our lead in that respect, and we're doing our level best to keep pace with Rennes, 5 points separating us from our rivals at the top of the table. I thought that by signing all of their players that we may be damaging them, but we maybe just funded their resurgence. Sousa gaining control, playing it back for Kim Seong-il ahead. Kusi Asari feeding it forward. Gershke Akar is going to come under it. Asari heading to the middle. So is Laribi, and Laribi back post with the header and the hat trick. His 4th, 5th, and now 6th goals of the season coming tonight, and we have found the lineup that works, my friends. Gershke Akar with the left-footed cross. Laribi waiting or charging in back post to make it PSG 5, Lille 0. But Amarson trying to get Lille on the board. Corner delivery to Sebastian Otoa does just that, and is now PSG 5, Lille 1. Do we really need to see this one again? Otoa, good header, not quite the play we needed from Kim Seong-il. Our team is playing generally very well, but Lille with another opportunity. Final third throw in. Amarson giving it back. Quizera back for Amarson. Corner of the box. Finds Mustafa Diarra-Suba. That was the name I was trying to avoid. And Lille coming back and picking up 2 quick goals here in this second half, kind of carving us apart a little bit. Torquato looking to return the favor, chipping it far post, looking for Laribi. Otoa clearing it. Diarra-Suba spins around, throws it forward. Tarasenko, the only one in the vicinity. Xavi ahead. Gershke Akar. Akar, his shot blocked, and it will go across the goal mouth and wide. It will be another PSG corner. Looking to add a 6th goal. Torquato sending it in. Kusi Asari just a little bit too strong on that, and we will make some changes. Gershke Akar feeling a little bit peckish, a little tired. Peckish, I guess, is hungry. Il LeBlanc coming in his place. Dimas Torquato with 3 assists in this match, playing very well. Sousa will come out, and Osario will take his place as he swaps positions with Siusia, who will come in and play left back for the final 20-25 minutes or so of this match. A little bit gusty, maybe the wind playing a little bit of a role in this second half. I don't know, but nearly 48,000 on hand to watch PSG bounce back at home with a victory in the league. Pretty sure this one is a foregone conclusion at this point. A little bit of rain falling. Osario sending it in. LeBlanc on Ramai, getting his hands on it and knocking that one clear. It will be another corner kick. This one taken by Torquato from the far side. Lifting it in, Kusei Asari putting it home for his 2nd of the night. 11 goals on the year for Jonah Kusi Asari. And the 6'6" target man has been doing his job, and he has been fantastic. Just a shame he was offside. Could have salvaged the draw from that Atleti match, but it was a matter of inches. Kickoff highlight. McKay in control. Can't get it past Martinez. Martinez leading the league in interceptions. So a good signing for us there. Kusi Asari wide to the near side. Torquato moves it infield before dropping it back for Martinez. Splits the defense up for Fernandez, flipping it into the box. LeBlanc sending it across. Tele clearing it. Xavi back in. Diakite dropping it down. McKay trying to send it back to the goalkeeper, and being opportunistic as he is, Jonah Kusi Asari picks up the loose ball. Ramai in no man's land, pots it home. He now has a hat trick on the night. So a pair of hatties here for PSG, Laribi and Kusi Asari playing absolutely wonderful football. And our goal difference, just so you are aware, is still around 14 fewer than Rennes through 11 matches. Rennes has really run up the score on a number of teams so far this year. Osario playing it for Xavi. Back for Osario, chipped forward for Laribi. He's got LeBlanc. LeBlanc with 4 men around him. Forward looking for Kusi. Asari headed away. Xavi cushioned header down for LeBlanc. Kusi Asari from range, trying to make it 4, but just a little bit too strong. It skims over the crossbar. And full time finally arrives. PSG 7, Lille 2. Hopefully this little mini seesaw that we are on, we are able to get off very quickly, because we have a massive match coming up in the league next week on the road against Lyon before we host Villarreal in the Champions League. We are coming back for tomorrow's episode with a road match against Nantes, who started off the season very, very strongly. And then we play host to our old team as Fulham Football Club comes into the Parc des Princes. I hope you are there for that as we wrap up the week here on Bottom to the Top. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and make sure that you are back here tomorrow for more Football Manager action. I look forward to seeing you then. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.